Website engine room. Let's move to the website call to action.
Now, this is about the one change or one adjustment that's going to make things working much harder for your website. Jonny, what is your recommendation?
So with all this talk about AI and the reality is that Google search is absolutely changing. There will be a change in how people get to your website and whether they get to your website. So we need to make sure that AI really understands your content and really understands your website. There is an experimental text file, bit of code that you can create that talks to the AI bots, the likes of ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, etc., Meta, etc. So a bit like a robots.txt file, a bit like a sitemap, there's something new called an LLMS.txt file. And what this is it's a proposed standard that helps AI models better understand and interact with your website's content. So it's not the same as a robots.txt or a sitemap.xml. It's specifically designed to enhance AI interactions by providing structured content overviews and navigation paths. It's basically your sort of signpost to AI, your signpost to say, this is this particular content, this is a summary of this particular page. These are the sort of the key bits of information that we would love AI to understand and use. So this episode, my one change or adjustment that you should be doing to your website right now is to add an LLMS.txt file. There'll be more in the show notes. Do a bit of Googling, you'll find out a bit more about it. But that is how to future-proof and be seen in AI.
Superb. And I'm guessing that the LLMS stands for large language model systems, maybe, or models. That is just a stunner. Thank you so much, Jonny. So for me, it's actually born out of a recent interaction with a client where they were showing me their blog section, asking for advice and reaction. And all the blog entries, articles, posts, whatever you want to call them, had a very prominent date, publication date. And at first I thought it was quite distracting because he was fighting for attention against the title and the summary. But also when I challenged the the business owner, the content wasn't like a news item where the date was significant. It was just you could argue evergreen content, and it so happens that by default the date was featured. So my call to action really is to really challenge the current status quo. Should the dates be in or out? So I would suggest consider removing them if in particularly this is evergreen content or a thought piece that is not age. And actually on that very point, I would actually go back through maybe the publications from maybe 6 months, 12 months to 18 months ago, make the list of what those articles are, maybe check interest from your audience, because it may be that they could do with a refresh and a reset and republish without a date, and suddenly you've increased the value of the interaction on your website without creating too much work for yourself.
Love it. Very clever. Evergreen is absolutely the way forward. And the whole date thing, that can put off AI seeing how outdated a piece of content is. So I think it's a really, really, really valid point, especially with this episode around AI, storytelling, and sustainability. What an episode. We've told you how to tell your story, to make your customer the hero, and to really focus on how you're going to help them achieve what they're trying to achieve. That's the most important thing. So in all of your content, it's about storytelling. That's how to engage. We've talked about the power of AI and how you need to really start adopting it in as many places of the business as possible, not just for the sake of it and not to go sci-fi, but to actually make your business better, make your business grow, and to give a better experience. Brilliant episode, Pascal. Great tools as well.
Yeah, and I'm surprised people allow us to continue.